last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Now batting, Robbie Grossman. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Grossman.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
That's a
full
ball.
count now. 3-2.
You got a full count.
That was a pretty good 2-strike slider right there. I think that would fool them, and the umpire too.
Full count still. The 3-2 one more time. Takes this the other way to right, and he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's hitting over 350 in road games coming into this one, and it just seems like he comes ready to play. Maybe he really likes sleeping in hotels, or maybe he thrives off taking it to the home crowd. But whatever it is, it's working this year.
First pitch on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like the pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
He'll check in here at 277. 9 homers, 27 driven in. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Number 44 is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the A's. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today, and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
No, that's
and he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. One and 2 to the Boston shortstop.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ready on 1 and 2. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Here's J.D. Martinez. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
You want to talk about setting the tone and getting your teammates relaxed? That's exactly what this pitcher did, coming in and punching tickets. First 2 batters of the game.
A ball and a strike now. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. 3-2 now. Rafael Devers would be next. Hit on the ground to short. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get it out on the play.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
1-0.
Check swing.
Nope.
No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Martinez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Three and 0 now.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Not a good looking 3-0 hack there. He misses it for strike 1.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
Count is full.
Full count with 2 outs now. So if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run, because the runner at first will be in motion.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Nothing in the Boston first. We played an inning at Fenway. No score here on the show. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mark Canha. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Bogaerts has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman.
1-1.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start. I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
And that misses for ball 1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Sale ready with the 2-0. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. He'll get it into second, and he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like, and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
In there, no balls and a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. And it's 1-1. Allen, originally from the state of Missouri, is primarily a catcher, but he's manning first base in this one. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. One and 2. Here it is.
That missed. That's
Here's
the ball.
a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Jackie.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Kemp is in pursuit, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Stepping up now, Christian Vasquez comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. From the stretch. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? The relay throw, and he is in there.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And let's take a look at the guy playing shortstop up the chute today, and that's Marcus Semien. This has been a work in progress. He's had to grind, take countless hours of ground balls, and work on his accuracy. But don't get it twisted. He's made some big highlight reel plays, and if you miss middle, we all know the power he has.
Fouled off. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. First pitch coming, here it is. And no swing apparently, ball 1. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Bradley on third with 2 out. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Now at the plate, Franklin Barreto, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. 1-1 to Franklin Barreto.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Pilar's there. He's got it 1 away.
Batting 9. The catcher.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Sean Murphy. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strike.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Third inning, no score to this point. Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Here's Robbie Grossman. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the belt, kicks and deals. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Chavis takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 5.
Striding in for Oakland, Tony Kemp. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
0-1 pitch on its way. And he'll fight this one foul off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Ball inside.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. 1 left for Oakland. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. And here's Jose Peraza. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
For the Red Sox, the second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, strike 1.
It's 0-1.
A ball and a strike.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
The 1-2. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And now a swing and a routine fly ball out towards center. Kenna patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Next for the Red Sox,
the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Stepping in, Xander Bogaerts.
Xander.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball in there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-2 one more time. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Leading off for
50th pitch of the game on its way. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Semien makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Lifted in the air to center. Bradley on the run. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Mark Canha comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. And that's in there for his strike. 1-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
This is line to left. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock has to feel good.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Pulled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so much.
And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Hey, nice effort by the third baseman right there to slide and try and knock that down. That ball was hit too good in the perfect spot.
Stepping in now, Austin Allen, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swings through it for strike number 2.
0-2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Fouled away. Kenna on second. Davis at first. 2 out in the inning. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Striding into the box, J.D. Martinez. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And a curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. For him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. As the first pitch misses
out
to him, it's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. In there, and it's even at 1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
And a ball 1-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire getting his head.
Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Got him swinging in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1. This one's down to third. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting.
At the plate, Sean Murphy. He drew a walk his first time up. And that's in there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't, though.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Oh, and he misses it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
That's one of those do-or-die plays right there, D-Road. Good job there by the third baseman to get it. Has to do that bare hand. That was a strong throw to first base, but just not in time for an infield single.
Yeah, Dan, you practiced this one in spring training, the bare hand from the third baseman. It's not easy. Again, all your momentum's going towards home plate, and you try and find a way to redirect that ball to first base. One of the best in the business, but even he couldn't stop it.
And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Now batting.
This has pretty much been a pitcher's duel so far, so any way you can score a run, and a sac fly right there brings home the first run of the game here in the middle innings.
Grossman at second. Kemp on at first with two down. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Strike two as the fastball is let go. Three and two to the A's center fielder.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. A's. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, Heidi, thank you. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The first baseman, number 23.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Chavis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
The 1-0. There's a fastball that misses.
2-0.
They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. Here's the pitch. He loses him on ball 4. Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Pillar, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. The 2-1 home is in there for the second strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Grossman is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another chance? Jose Peraza flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Matt Chapman. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. Misses above the zone for a ball.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Swing and a liner, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Now back.
Next will be the designated hitter, Chris Davis. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
1-2.
2 balls and 2 strikes. The count to Chris Davis. Bases are empty. 1 man out. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off. Another try at 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
Ready now, Austin Allen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now in this game.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, Dan, you were a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in the side. Digging in once again, Andrew Benintendi. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
0-2 the count to Benintendi. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Line, but speared on a hop. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The batter,
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Digging in, J.D. Martinez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strike.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends. And next up,
leading off for the Athletic, the second baseman,
Ryan Brazier is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the
Here's the first pitch to him.
Number 70.
0-1 the count. Brazier comes at hitters with a good hard fastball, one that's certainly fun to watch.
He's a throwback to kind of guys that he likes his fastball. It's a good fastball, not the best fastball in the game, and he's not afraid to throw it. And you know what else, Matty V? He goes right at the hitters.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Up next
in now, Sean Murphy. He singled his last time up.
Murphy.
One out, nobody on. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Coming to the plate now, Robbie Grossman. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball 1. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the 8th. Lou Trevino gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Ready for another shot now, Rafael Devers. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Here comes the 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him. This at bat, much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Outside,
3 balls, no strike.
3-0 now.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
He's set, and the pitch. Now a cut
1 ball, no
fastball
strike.
that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nope,
and he lays
ball.
off again, ball 3.
3 balls.
This
and
situation
no
right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. First pitch of the at-bat. Check swing called strike, 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And he misses with it, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
Nope, that's outside.
Boy,
Ball.
this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out.
Now back, first baseman.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Devo, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a
That's
ribby
the ball,
for his
that's the ball.
buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Michael Chavis checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And he gets him swinging. What a big out there, as there is now one away. Joaquin Soria was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out.
Now pitching for Oakland.
First offering on its way.
48.
A ball and no strikes.
Soria.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Here on a line, and this one's into center field. That's a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game after being down by 1, D-Row. That base hit drives in 2. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash some D for the boys.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Vasquez over at second. Pilar at first. 1 gone. You won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2. Riding in once again, Andrew Benintendi. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning. Stepping into the box, Tony Kemp. He's
leading off for the Athletics, the right fielder
Josh Taylor has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 72, Josh Taylor. Here's
the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Marcus Semien. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Semien in an 0-2 hole here. Here's the 0-2. I had him guessing that time, as he's barely able to foul it away. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
Fastball, strike 3 called, as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So now it's Mark Hanna. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here's another 2-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down. Chris Bassett is on to pitch out.
Now pitching for the Athletics, number 40, Chris Bassett.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a called strike about thigh high. 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Hard hit ball to second. And he's retired here, one away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Check his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-0 home. Swing and a chopper to the left side. Taken in by Simeon. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Now batting.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rafael Devers. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Brandon Workman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Striding in to start the 9th, Matt Chapman, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Popped him up. Chavis in foul ground. And he brings it in on the warning track. Into the box now, Chris Davis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Austin.
So striding forward now, Austin Allen. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike 1, 0-1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Workman, a right-hander going 6'5". He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name.
And Oakland, good night.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Red Sox jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Ryan Brazier earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Brandon Workman closes the door for the save, his 12th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.